How to make any woman instantly chase you, even if she isn't interested. If you're tired of being ignored or stuck in the friend zone, this is the video you need. Stick around till the end because I'm about to reveal proven strategies to flip the scenario and make any woman chase you, even if she wasn't interested before. With my background in psychology, years of studying human relationships, and real life experience observing what truly makes women tick, I've seen countless men go from invisible to irresistible. Today, I'll break down the exact steps to make her rethink everything, crave your attention, and chase you relentlessly. Most men don't understand how long it takes for a woman to develop feelings, and that's exactly why they lose the game before it even starts. You think she'll fall for you because you're nice, because you text her every day, because you take her on dates. That's not how it works. Women don't fall in love the way men do. A man sees a woman, likes her, and he's ready. A woman takes time. Her emotions are built, not switched on instantly. But here's the truth: the way you handle the early stages will determine if she ever develops feelings for you, or if she sees you as just another guy. Most guys rush the process. They get attached too fast. They want an instant response. If she's not showing strong interest immediately, they panic. Big mistake. Attraction is a slow burn for women. It grows over time through emotional stimulation, unpredictability, and the feeling that she's earning your attention, not just receiving it for free. The problem is that men either chase too hard or play it too safe. Some overwhelm her with affection, making her feel smothered. Others hold back too much and never build that emotional connection. Both fail. So, how long does it take a woman to develop feelings? It depends on how you handle yourself as a man. Your timing, your behavior, and your ability to create emotional spikes in her mind will either speed up or kill the process. This video will break it down in 7 crucial phases. If you get these right, she'll develop feelings faster than you expect. If you ignore them, you'll be stuck in the just friends zone forever. Now, let's break down exactly what happens when you pull away from a woman. Now, let's get into it. 1. Women feel what they invest in. A woman doesn't develop feelings because of what you do for her. She develops feelings because of what she does for you. This is where most men go wrong. They think if they take her out, buy her gifts, and show her attention, she'll naturally fall for them. Wrong. The more a woman invests in you, her time, energy, and emotions, the deeper her feelings grow. Think about it. Have you ever noticed that the guys women chase the hardest are the ones they put the most effort into? The men they had to fight for? The ones who weren't always available? That's not a coincidence. Women value what they work for. If she feels like your attention and presence are too easy to get, she won't feel attached to you. There's no emotional investment on her side. So, how do you make a woman invest in you? You must create moments where she chases you. That means not always being the one to initiate conversations, not always being the first to suggest plans, and, most importantly, making sure she contributes to the direction. If you're always the one planning dates, paying for everything, and keeping the conversation going, she's not investing. She's just receiving. The trick is to subtly pull back and let her come forward. For example, if you've been texting consistently and she suddenly goes quiet, don't rush to double text her. Let her feel the space and make her decide to reach out. If you're planning a date, instead of saying, I'll pick you up at 7 o'clock, say, I'm free Friday. What do you have in mind? Make her think. Make her contribute. If she's serious about you, she'll step up. If she doesn't, you already have your answer. Women don't sit around analyzing why they like a man. They feel it. When they invest every effort she makes, every time she initiates, every moment she spends thinking about you, that's how feelings develop. Here's a real life example. Let's say you meet a woman and you both have great chemistry. Instead of bombarding her with attention, you give her just enough to keep her interested, but also leave gaps where she has to step up. Maybe you text her one evening and then go silent the next day. She'll start wondering, why hasn't he texted me? That tiny feeling of uncertainty makes her invest emotionally. The moment she reaches out, she's already developing feelings. This is how women work. If she's putting in effort, She'll start justifying in her mind why she likes you. She'll tell herself you're different, that there's something special about you, even if nothing major has happened yet. That's how emotional attachment is built. Bottom line, if you want her to develop feelings, stop being the only one investing. Give her space to work for you, chase you, and feel the weight of her own effort. The more she does, the deeper her feelings will grow. 2. Emotional highs and lows create stronger feelings. A woman doesn't develop deep feelings when everything is predictable and smooth. She needs emotional highs and lows to truly feel something. This is where most men mess up. They think being nice and consistent will make her fall in love. Wrong. Consistency is important, but if there's no emotional excitement, she'll lose interest fast. Look at the relationships that women get the most attached to. They're full of ups and downs, tension, mystery, and unpredictability. This doesn't mean you need to treat her badly or play mind games. It means you need to make sure she experiences a range of emotions when she's around you. If she always knows exactly how you'll act when you'll text and what you'll say, she won't feel that emotional spark. So, how do you create emotional highs and lows the right way? First, don't always be available. If she texts, don't respond immediately every time. If she asks to see you, don't always say yes. Give her moments where she wonders about you. If she starts feeling like she's the only one making an effort, that's a good thing. Women fall for men they feel a little unsure about, not men they can predict 100%. Second, challenge her. Don't just agree with everything she says. If she makes a statement, playfully challenge her opinion. If she expects you to react a certain way, do the opposite. When a woman feels like she has to earn your approval instead of just receiving it for free, her feelings intensify. Here's a simple example. Let's say she sends you a text saying, I had a long day. I'm so tired. Most guys will reply with, Oh, I hope you get some rest. That's nice, but forgettable. Instead, you say, Sounds like you need a vacation. I'll plan the trip, but only if you promise not to complain about my music playlist. That creates playfulness and engagement. She now has an emotional response rather than just receiving a dry, predictable reply. Third, withdraw at key moments. Let's say you have an amazing date. Instead of texting her right after, saying, I had a great time, you let her sit with the experience. Maybe she's expecting you to reach out first, but you don't. Suddenly, she starts wondering about you. She starts replaying the date in her head. That moment of uncertainty makes her emotions stronger. When you finally do reach out, she's more excited to hear from you. Women don't fall for men because of logic. They fall because of how they feel. If you can create excitement, uncertainty, and emotional highs and lows, she will develop feelings faster than you think. Bottom line, keep her emotions engaged. If she always knows what's coming next, she won't feel that emotional pull. Give her the unexpected. Challenge her. Let her feel your presence, then miss it. That's what makes her feelings grow. And without attachment, feelings don't last. Emotional safety isn't about being soft, weak, or always agreeing with her. It's about being solid, unshakable, and making her feel like she can be herself around you. Most men think they need to impress a woman by acting tough or pretending not to care. That's not true strength. Real strength is when a man is so sure of himself that he doesn't get reactive, emotional, or needy. So, how do you create emotional safety? 1. Be predictable in your masculinity, but unpredictable in your actions. A woman needs to know that you are the same man every time she interacts with you. Your emotions don't change based on the situation. If she tests you, plays hard to get, or challenges you, you don't fold. You stay calm, centered, and in control. At the same time, you keep her excited by introducing unexpected elements, surprises, new experiences, and fresh energy. 2. Be unbothered by her emotions. Women are emotional creatures, and sometimes they say or do things just to see how you react. If you get defensive, angry, or insecure, she'll feel unstable around you. But if you stay composed, if you can laugh things off, hold eye contact, and not take things personally, she'll start to feel safe in your presence. Here's an example. Let's say she suddenly becomes distant or moody. Most men panic. They start asking, "What's wrong? Did I do something? Are you mad at me?" That reaction makes her feel less safe because she sees that she has control over your emotions. Instead, a strong man remains calm. He gives her space, lets her sort out her emotions, and continues leading the interaction with confidence. 3. Be honest, even when it's uncomfortable. Women don't trust men who lie, exaggerate, or act fake to win their approval. A woman will develop stronger feelings for you if she knows that you're real. That means saying what you actually think, setting clear boundaries, and not trying to be someone you're not. For example, if she asks, "What are you looking for in a relationship?" Instead of giving a safe, generic answer, you say, "I don't rush things. I take my time to see if a woman is truly worth my energy." That statement does two things. It makes her respect you. It makes her work harder to earn your commitment. Bottom line, a woman needs to feel emotionally safe before she truly falls for a man. That safety comes from your confidence, your stability, and your honesty. If she knows she can trust you to be solid, no matter what, her feelings will deepen fast. 4. Challenge her, make her chase. A woman develops feelings for a man she has to earn. If everything is too easy, if she gets your attention, validation, and commitment without putting in effort, her feelings won't grow. But if she has to work for you, prove herself, and overcome small obstacles, she'll start to see you as a prize, and her emotions will deepen. This is where most men fail. They think that by being extra nice, always available, and giving a woman everything up front, she'll appreciate them more. But the opposite happens. When a man gives too much without making her qualify for it, she doesn't value it. She assumes, if he's giving me all this so easily, he must not be that valuable. So, how do you introduce the right level of challenge? First, don't make her feel like she has you completely in the beginning. Most guys rush in with compliments, constant texting, and full emotional availability. This kills attraction. Instead, pace yourself. Let her wonder where she stands with you. Let her feel a bit of tension. That tension is what makes her feelings grow. Second, give her compliments sparingly. If you shower a woman with praise from day one, your words lose value. Instead, let your compliments feel genuine and rare. For example, instead of saying, "You're beautiful," say, "That dress looks dangerous on you." It makes her feel attractive, but also keeps a playful edge. Third, make her qualify for your interest. Most men spend all their energy trying to impress a woman, talking about their achievements, their strengths, and what they bring to the table. This is the wrong approach. Instead, flip the script. Make her prove that she's worth your attention. For example, if she asks, "What do you look for in a woman?" don't just say, "I like someone who's kind and fun." Instead, challenge her by saying, "I don't know yet. You haven't convinced me that you're my type." That subtle shift makes her invest in proving herself to you, which strengthens her emotional attachment. 5. Time and repetition deepen her feelings. A woman's emotions don't develop overnight. They build slowly through consistent exposure and repeated experiences with a man. The more she interacts with you in a way that sparks emotional engagement, the more she starts to associate you with those feelings. This is why attraction can be instant, but deep feelings take time to solidify. Many men fail to understand this and either rush the process or walk away too soon. If she isn't deeply invested right away, they assume she never will be. But a woman's emotions don't work like a switch. They are more like a fire that needs fuel to keep burning. That fuel is consistent, emotionally engaging interactions over time. The key here is familiarity. The more a woman sees you, hears from you, and experiences you, the more she feels a sense of comfort and attachment. 6. Emotional investment requires balance. A woman's feelings develop when there's a balance of attraction and emotional investment. Too little engagement can make her lose interest, while too much can overwhelm her and push her away. The key is finding that perfect middle ground. At the beginning of any relationship, it's essential to establish a connection without rushing her emotional investment. If a man comes on too strong, it can cause a woman to back off because it feels unnatural. Women don't typically fall for men who seem desperate or too eager to move things forward. Instead, they are drawn to men who show patience and take their time to build an emotional foundation through consistent, yet measured, interaction. A healthy relationship involves moments of intimacy, but it also requires a balance of independence. When a woman feels like she can rely on a man, but also have time and space for herself, it allows her to connect with her feelings on her own terms. This balance also applies to emotional consistency. If you're always on and off, showing affection one moment and distant the next, it sends mixed signals. The bottom line: a woman's feelings develop through time, consistent emotional engagement, and a balance of attraction and space. Patience, presence, and effort are what transform casual interest into deep emotional investment. If you show up consistently, but with the right amount of space for her to process her feelings, she will grow more attached and invested. Emotions don't rush, they evolve. When you respect the pace at which she needs to connect, you'll build a solid foundation that leads to genuine emotional attachment. Let time, consistency, and respect work in your favor and watch her feelings grow. Stay strong, stay focused, and always safeguard your power. Thank you for watching us on the Stoic Couple. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends.